Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. This is like a favorite of mine that I rebuy, repurchase over and over and over again. Now this year I'm fixing to cough, you guys. Sinus problems like always. What's new? Okay, I will try to hold back the cough, but sometimes that's not so easy. But anyhow, I buy this year after year. I've talked about it on my channel before. I know I've had to have. So I've got a jump start on it this year, and I bought a fresh jar of it this year before the winter dry months. Okay, you know all that stuff is very drying for your skin, right? Whether it's the heater in your car, the furnace and the heating unit in your house, your apartment, all that is not good for the skin, right? It could be the cold, dry wind outside. It's like winter is really bad for the skin, really. Okay, I got a jump start on it so far. Got me some early. Been absolutely loving this. I've been using this on my face, my neck, my décolletage, my décolleté, all that good fun stuff. Been using this at night. Been using this for about 2 weeks so far. Just kind of getting reunited with the product, and it feels so good. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is the Eucerin brand, and what is this stuff called? Original Healing Cream. This is for like extremely dry skin, and it's for maybe if you have trouble with your skin barrier. I don't have trouble with my skin barrier, but I do have slightly dry skin. More than having dry skin, I have very sensitive skin. So I have like super sensitive skin and a little bit of dry skin. Does that make sense? So I like to use this at night. Now, this is, for me, this is way too thick. It's way too heavy. It's way too heavy to wear under makeup. So I wouldn't even attempt to wear this under makeup. Now, if you were able to do that, like, I'm going to give you a gold star, and you deserve it. Literally, because I don't really feel or see how this would be able to go under cosmetics. That's why I've never even attempted it. How I use it, like I said, is at night. Now, it goes on thick layer of it. It goes on heavy. It does leave your face with a white cast. And it's odd because normally I say that with sunblock or sunscreen, zinc oxide style, more physical type of sunblocks. I talk about that white cast, but you definitely get that white cast with this product because it is so heavy. Now, you can venture out and use this on other parts of your body as well. You can use it on like dry knees, dry elbows, dry feet. I really don't combat dry feet, dry elbows, or dry knees. That's not my issue. I know a lot of people have that issue, and I've got other issues. You know what I mean? But I know it would work really good on dry knees, elbows, dry feet, dry patches. Maybe if dry feet, you put this on at night, put a nice cozy sock over your feet, go to sleep. Guarantee it's going to work. You know what I mean? I believe this, I know this brand's been around like forever because I've done a lot of product and brand research through my dissertation for my master's degree. And so I know Eucerin's been around like forever. I can't specifically remember exactly what year it started because I got a lot of things to remember, and I wish I could, you know what I mean? Yeah, let me show you how I use it. I take a plastic spoon like this. Can you see? Just like a plastic. My spoons happen to be clear plastic. But I take a clean plastic, like disposable spoon, and I scoop some out. And I take a generous amount, okay? Because, I like to go heavy-handed. I like to lay it on thick. I like to go all out for nighttime, especially nighttime skincare routine. So I take a lot. I take about this much. Can you see? Hopefully you can. Okay, I take about this much at night, smear it all over my neck, my face, my décolletage, my décolleté, under my eye area. It moisturizes my eyebrows very well, and I tell you, this works really beautifully. I wake up the next morning, and the next morning, wash my face, get ready for the day, take a shower, take a bath, whatever it is I take for that day, right? I either go between a bath one day, a shower the next, whatever. But when I wash my face, even after I wash my face that next morning after wearing this, I still feel very hydrated, very moisturized, and I do love it. I will say I've looked at the ingredients, And, well, let me show you. Let me do a swatchy-watchy on my hand. Let me take some of that and kind of smear it out on my hand a little bit. And I just completely lost my thought. What in the world was I going to tell you? What in the world was I going to say? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyhow, I want to do a swatchy-watchy before I forget. Can you see? Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe no. Yes. No. Okay. I put a lot on there. Way too much. But I'm going to rub it on. Rub it in. Now, it does sit a lot on the top of the skin because keep in mind, this is kind of like a skin barrier protectant, if you will. So if you want to use magical ingredients underneath it, I urge you to do that. If you have like a really good night cream and you want to use it underneath this, put your night cream on, let your night cream work its magic for about 30 minutes and kind of penetrate the skin. 30 minutes into it, put this over as a top layer because this is like a, it's like a skin barrier protectant. You know what I mean? It really is. It's kind of similar. The texture is similar to like a zinc oxide diaper rash. You guys know how much I love diaper rash cream. I use that at night as well. That's just a really good skin barrier protectant. And I know, it makes you look funny, but if you don't mind looking all whitey, Casper the Ghost look at night, you know what I mean? If your face completely whited out, then you're not going to mind. So it has a similar texture to that, like a diaper rash cream, a zinc oxide cream, things like that. But keep in mind it has that protected skin barrier type of protection. You know what I mean? Because I put it on my face right now, so I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Can you hear me? I'm doing that right now as we speak. Okay, so time to drag some down my décolletage and décolleté and keep talking and squeezing on my throat and my neck. Okay. Anyways, I do love this stuff. Been getting familiar with it for about 2 weeks now, but that's just for this year. You know what I mean? I buy it every year. Good thick stuff. And if you have dry skin, I definitely recommend it. If you have extremely dry skin, I definitely recommend it. If you have sensitive skin, I definitely recommend it. And I will say this, for my scent sensitivity issue, it doesn't seem to really sport a smell. So I'm not feeling a smell off this product, which I love. It seems to be virtually fragrance-free, scent-free, and odor-free. For me, I love that because my sinuses are crazy, and smells and fragrances and added perfumes and things like that make my sinuses go absolutely in overdrive, insane, which is not cute, pretty, nor fun. And I'm still putting it. It takes a while to kind of smear it out on my face, but once your fingertips and your hands kind of warm up to it, it does make the application easier. Yeah, so anyhow, I do love it. I'm going to flip the jar over a little bit. The jar is huge, by the way, okay? It really is huge. It lasts a very long time. I buy 1 jar per winter season. I happen to get a jump start on it this year. This is like about $17 a jar I paid for it. Let me show you the ingredients real quick here before I let you sweeties go. Okay, let's see. There we are. Okay, sometimes looking through the camera lens, you guys, it's like, I don't know. It's so odd to me, okay? But yet you play the video back and then there it is, huge big print. Anyhow, it's a big jar. This is some good stuff. Definitely recommend it. I will link it up in the down bar below. I love you. Take care of your skin and yourself and your heart. I love you. Bye, beautiful.